Hey, good morning, fire signs. How you guys doing this morning? We will pretty much be looking at the first half of March. What is pretty much what will you be learning in a sense? The spiritual development. What are you going to be going through? We're going to be looking at career, finance, and ending it off with love. Okay. Hopefully the messages are great. I decided to kind of crunch you guys up just for time, okay? So if you're wondering, like, where are the individual videos at? I crunched it up. So I feel like I'm going to be doing it this way until you guys kind of like, voice your opinion on how you like it better. For my already subscribed people, for the new subscribers, of course, keep me in the loop if you do like me after watching the video. What it is that you want to see. Let's see. Ooh. What in Okay, I'm sorry y'all. So like sometimes when I read, I just get random emotions and just random scenarios. So with air signs, it was more serious. I feel like you guys don't take life serious, fire signs. Cause I was over here talking about some what incarnation. I don't know. But we're trying to see what's going on with the personal development. Maybe that could be a thing where you don't need to take life so seriously right now. I don't know, but we're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna take that. I mean, I hope y'all see how that folded up. I don't know. It's giving. I don't know. Yeah, it's a lot. So I shuffled this so much and I still got like sort of the same cards except for forgiveness. Forgiveness is different. But I'm gonna keep pulling. So we got sexual energy and forgiveness and psychic abilities. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's why it came in so lighthearted, because this is gonna be a triggering reading. This reading gonna be triggering. Why? Because the sexual energy is here. It's like with the 5 and 2, it's like you kind of want to change something about yourself. Like you kind of feel like you have to change certain things about yourself in order to, feel at peace or feel loved or at balance. Like balanced out. My bad. And that you have a hard time forgiving yourself. Like it's kind of like a self-sabotage. Like you resent yourself, you feel bad about yourself, maybe because of like body image. If not that, like I said, this is triggering. Some of you guys could actually been sexually molested. Like it was just like you've been physically touched or harmed on a sexual level, and you kind of find it hard to forgive yourself, even though like deep down you want to be able to live your life and not have any limits on yourself right now. But I feel like that's something that spirit is saying that, okay, it's time for you to, walk down that dark road to see that you can come out stronger than what, and pretty much in what you actually, feel like it's taking control of your life, and when it's not, like you are in power of taking control of your life pretty much. Let's see what else spirit has to say. It says meditate and contemplate. Oh shoot, I'm hearing stuff like a walk, tiptoe. um it says meditate and contemplate. I'm also seeing like, again, like new vision. Look at things differently. It's like, I don't like saying this because, like I said, this is super victim. Why the fuck I keep saying that? Anyway, it's super triggering, okay? So the things that I will say will feel like I'm attacking, but try to, like, listen to what I'm saying in the perspective, because when when you digest it a different way, it will not sound as bad as what I'm going to say. So, like I said, with the sexual side of this, I feel like spirit wants you to look at it different. Like, don't become a victim of your experience, but instead take your power back in a way to where you're not put there. Because let's just take, for example, it's two people that could, you know, go through something. Okay, let's just take poverty. Okay, like people could be poor. You could be poor and another person could be poor. One person, the first person that was poor, they felt bad for themselves. They victimized themselves and was like, oh, I can't do this. I can't. So what they, you know, end up becoming down the line is somebody that just didn't do anything with their life, or, you know, something. They just feel like they can't. Whereas the same person that was poor, they wanted more. They didn't want to become victim in a sense to their environment, but instead they worked super hard to get to a better place, you know, mentally, emotionally, you know, just happily they did what they had to do. And I feel like that's what Spirit is trying to show you, that, you know, just because that happened to you don't mean that is you. It's a part of you to make you a better person. Okay, and that you can learn from that, even though it's something that you should not have to, you know, feel like you have to learn a lesson from it. But, you know, you can possibly be you know, like an advocate, or, you know, a person that also speaks up, like an activist or something, to help others that's been down that road. Because, you know, you could just be like I don't like that. You could be like a tool for a higher purpose, okay? It sucks that we always end up in situations like that, but I feel like that's what could be done, instead of you being like, okay, well, you know, especially with relationships, like nobody loved me, or I don't feel like I deserve this, or, you know, just deserve this person because I've been used that way. Don't think about it that way, because it's always somebody that, you know, they don't care about those things. They really just care for you. People for the body image that I was telling you about, that you need to be more forgiving of yourself, you know, meditate and contemplate. Really tell yourself and talk to yourself like, you know, like, do people view me this way? And not to self-criticize yourself, but more or less, you know, show yourself that what you're telling yourself is not what people actually think of you. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, with this? Because I feel like with the psychic abilities, it's like you are, it keeps talking about fish. Pisces energy, Pisces. Um, you are mentally and spiritually strong. You understand this, because anybody else that wasn't, they probably will crumble so fast and, like, within the snap of the finger, and mentally lose it. But you already know that you want some type of change, which is showing me that you are strong enough that you can do it in the first place. So it's like, you know, again, give yourself time. Be patient with yourself. It can be done. You cannot rush yourself. You know, don't think about it as like a punishment. You know, it's like I said, so to say, it's a lesson somewhere for you personally. I don't know what it is, but it's for you. It says it's a time to give rather than take. I just keep seeing new moon energy, and I feel like you're blocking something. Like, again, you're self-sabotaging and blocking a lot of things because of that, like I said, that victim, or, you know, just letting that one thing control your life. And they're like, okay, when you finally let go and work through those things, like I said, be the strong person that you know that you are, and that they know that you are, then a lot of things can be accomplished. You know, like inner peace, just a lot of things. Okay. You'll be able to, like, speak up more. You, like I said, you'll be calm, and your heart space will open up more than original, right? I just feel like allow this change to happen. Don't allow yourself to fall in the category that you know that you're not a part of. Okay, that's just on that, and that's for both. That's for both. Okay, fire sign. All right, what about finances and career for fire signs? What do we got going on for fire signs? Some of you guys feel like life isn't going anywhere for you guys. Hold on. Ace of Wands is like you feel like life isn't going anywhere for you guys. Like new things aren't coming in, like new money. Some of you guys could want new money to come in, but you feel like things aren't coming in. Yeah, with the Fool in reverse. It's like, I feel, yeah, that's another reason why. So, you want this new money to come in. You feel stagnancy. You want to know why? Because Spirit is saying that you have not taken chances, or you haven't put yourself out there enough to receive any, what is it called? Like new opportunities and new money. Like, if you're doing the same thing over and over again, and you've been at a job for 5 years now, and you're doing the same thing, and you haven't got like a second job, or you haven't got like a promotion or anything, of course, because you haven't asked for it, or you haven't worked for it, it's something like that. I feel like Spirit is not, in this case, Spirit is not delaying it on purpose, or they're not really doing anything. They're not doing anything that you don't request. So if you, like I said, if you're content with this, they're not doing anything to get you more. It's only until you want different, or tell them, or you actually actively work on cultivating it, to where you're going to get newness in your life, especially financially or in your career. So if you want something like I said, new money or different money, you haven't took that chance yet to start a new career path. So if you're in social work, but you want to do you in social work, but you want to do like medical, you haven't did the necessary changes to get there. So of course you're going to be stuck or feel stagnant in your career right now. Even though money, like I said, money is good. There's nothing wrong with the money. It's just that you want new money, newness, like a difference where you can be more flexible in your life. Seven of Cups, like I said, the possibilities are endless. You got the Tower here. You got the Tower, but it's not necessarily like a tower moment, but more or less like the lighthouse. Like literally, the lighthouse is there to help you and guide you to like through like dark rough waters at night, right? So Spirit is kind of like telling you, like, if you decide to make a change in your life or take a chance, that they're behind you 100%, and that you just got to do it. They're there to help you, all of that. They're also there to show you the way. Like they can show you what you're going to be getting into before you even know it. So it's like, if you're kind of skeptical about, like, for example, if you're skeptical about starting a new job or starting over in a different job, Spirit would deliberately put you in a position where somebody that's been in that job will, show you what it's like. Some way, somehow, they'll show you. Okay, I don't question what they do, but they end up showing you that. If you like it, then they'll be like, okay, well, let's do what we got to do. Okay, it's like I'm also seeing that you're going to have a lot of support with like friends, family members. Like, oh, if that's what you want to do, let's do it. I'm going to help you do this. I'm going to help you do that. We're going to talk to these people, internships, do. So it's like, it's okay. Just do what you got to do. But other than that, like, it's up to you. Like, they've been telling you this. Like, if you need a more clear message, this cannot be clear. Like, they're telling you, like, okay, if you want to make that change, we can do it today. Let's get started. And if you're like, I don't know if I should or shouldn't, you should. Like, it's to make your life better. Why not? Anything else? Okay. Seven of Swords. Like, I just feel like the Seven of Swords is like a liar or deceit. I feel like you're doing nothing but, keeping yourself hostage, because this kind of remind me of like him holding himself. Like, I feel like you are keeping yourself hostage, or keeping, like, you're in your own head pretty much. Like, oh, what if I can't, or you won't be able to? Like, you're just talking yourself out of it. Stop doing stuff like that. Stop doing stuff like that. Because with the Ten of Cups, it's like, yeah, you're kind of... this is like something I also been working on. So I feel like I'm able to kind of help you guys, like, work through that as well. So with the Ten of Cups, and you can see this monster, it's like you guys could fear potential, or fear what can be, because you're in a place where you feel as though you're not good enough to uphold a certain standard. When after you get out of your head about that, you will understand that you can do that and then some. And I feel like that's what you need to realize here. Also with the Three of Swords in reverse as well. It's like once you get out of that, breaking your own heart before, like disappointing yourself before things can even get off the ground, you will see that it's like a lot more that could be given to you, and what could be offered to you that you can take and handle as like a boss. Okay, so don't do that. Stop doing that. I mean, shoot, I know I need to stop doing that as well, but like, come on, you got this. You got this. Now let's look at love. Okay, let's see what's going on with fire signs and love. Fire sign, ooh, child. Okay, we got King of Swords, Temperance, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, the Sun in reverse, and the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right, let's see. So, two masculines, okay? It's two masculine energies here. This is new to me, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I ain't never seen nothing like this before, but we gonna read it. King of Swords. This is like communication. I'm getting a sense that you guys could be in no communication, or y'all like, if y'all in no communication, it's communication on its way, or like I said, somebody wants to communicate. It's something about communication. Why they, like, if you ever been wondering like why they haven't, it's because they're kind of fearful of how you feel. Like, 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 hey, I'm trying to, like, see what's going on with you. I've been checking on you. Like, they kind of been, I wouldn't say stalking, but they've been looking at you from afar. They've been trying to see, like, where you are mentally before they approach you, especially with the Temperance, because they don't know how you are mentally. Anytime I see the Temperance card, I think about mental tranquility. Like, are you at peace? Are you going crazy right now? But they can't really put their finger on it. And if you want the same thing that they could be trying to offer you down the line, because they it's a dragon protecting this pentacle. They feel like any wrong move, their head would get bitten off or something. So I see somebody like watching you right now. They're trying to see like what's going on with you. Like, hey, should I hit this person up? They also could have like other people looking at you if it's not them. Like, they could be under a burner account. They could be under a burner account, because I feel like whoever this is like the face that's watching, when in reality behind that is the mastermind, which is the person that you wasn't expecting or didn't know. But I feel like whoever this person is, they're like they're like reserved and stuff. Like, they're very, like, they're smart. I feel like you don't give them credit because they're super smart and stuff, stuff like that. Trying to look more into their character. It's kind of hard when they're like hiding on purpose. Now, I feel like if that's not them, it could be like a projection of how you feel. I feel like in reality, it's like I ain't gonna lie, this is still them. Like, they are watching you even though they're trying to move on, right? Like, with the King of Wands, they're getting like a lot of attention from people, or they're just getting attention from one person from somewhere else, but they can't get out of their head about you. Okay, so with the Sun card in reverse, it's like I feel like in the past y'all guys did have like a connection. Um, they really just been in their head about like the past. Like they've been reminiscing a lot. Um, like a monkey on their back. Like they feel like they gotta get something off their chest or speak to you because it's like an opportunity that's been missed, and they know that they love you. Like they know that they love you, but I don't know. They they're really in their head when they trying to get out. Like they want answers like, how can I make this better? I know what I did, hurt this person, or I know that this might not be something that can be fixed, but how can I do that? I miss this person. Again, they want to know, how do you feel? Let's see, how do you feel? Six of Cups in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse, and Page of Cups. So yeah, I feel like you are not the forgiving type, fire signs, because I feel like whatever happened, it took a lot. Like it was backstabbing. Like it's not, it's like a principle. It's a principle beyond. It's like, okay, this is a person that I thought I loved. This is a person that I thought loved me. And for them to backstab me and make me feel some type of way, that's something I don't want, because you never loved me. You did something that a person that loves you would never do. Even if you try to sweet talk them and tell them something, that you feel like will work, if this is the cross watcher, it will not work, because you did so much emotional damage to this person to where I'm not saying they can't open up to other people, but they definitely cannot open up to you anymore because they feel betrayed. And I mean, I don't blame them. I don't blame them. Ooh, okay. Okay. Any other things? Queen of Wands. So this is a bad bitch already entering. This is a bad bitch already entering, honey. Okay. Okay. Okay, this is a bad bitch. Okay, Queen of Wands, whoever this is, you like, okay, I'm here. The time has come. You already know who it is. It's kind of weird though. Okay. Okay, whoever this bad bitch is, you had, I ain't gonna lie, you had your fun around the block. You spent the block, you drove that block, you did donuts on that block, you did a lot, right? You did a lot. But I feel like I feel like this is like a bad bitch feminine. Okay, this is the person. I'm not gonna lie, like I said, in the past, you could have been the type of person where you weren't emotional. Like I said, you could have just had like a whole lot of no strings attached relationships and stuff. But I feel like now it's like, okay, you're like, okay, I want to settle down. I want something more meaningful. I'm tired of, partying, going out with these fucking, you just tired. You're like, these people don't have any substance, and the substance that you're looking for is an emotional connection. You're tired of just, doing something because you want somebody to care about you just like you care about them. You want something like that. You don't want somebody that's just there because of convenience or whatever. Like, they're just trying to get things from you because you understand. I mean, you've been understood your worth, but you want more. And by you understanding like that you want more now, that is no longer enough for you. Six of Swords is like you would gladly walk away. You would gladly walk away from that lifestyle. But I feel like one person in particular is not letting you do so. Like having that, that party lifestyle. But you want, like I said, you want this Two of Cups here. I do see here that the Two of Cups is coming. The Two of Cups is coming. This is oh, this is so fucked up. I ain't even gonna cap, bro. That's, I don't know. Okay. I know, like, calm down, y'all, because I'm trying to, like, process the emotions of somebody else. So I see what happened here. So if you are the feminine, or the female in the situation, or if you're not, you're just I'm gonna tell you what happened. So somebody, like I said, you had fun. You end up actually getting pregnant by somebody that actually cared about you a lot, but you could have had a miscarriage or aborted the baby. I don't know if you told them yet, or they don't know, or they know something off or something. Something is going to be revealed to you that, whoever this that you conceived with could have been your person, and that when you actually tell them or something, they're going to be hurt because they wanted that with you. I feel like with the Three of Wands in reverse, it's like you kind of made like I mean, when you look at it, you're going to feel like you made a selfish decision because you understand now how that person feel, but also you made the decision for yourself. You could also kind of regret it too, because your mindset has changed from the first time. Like, um, like in the beginning, you didn't want anything with this person, even though you vibe with them. But I feel like you two were starting to have more of an emotional connection. And like after the point of no return, it kind of like did damage or will do damage. How would this person feel afterwards of after you telling them? Yeah. So I feel like you kind of missed out on the opportunity. Like maybe if you haven't made a decision yet, this could be like a warning. Like, don't do it, because the person that you actually conceived with is they want the same thing. They will be a good partner. Because if you do it and then tell them, you're gonna think everything is okay and stuff like that, and they will be like super receptive. But little did you know, this person is gonna take it hard. Like, they're gonna resent you and make you feel bad because they're hurting, okay? Because they wanted this just as much as you. Of course, they're gonna lash out through emotions. And I mean, they valid. They valid in that, because I feel like before making that decision, you could possibly talk to them and have a conversation about what y'all wanted to do moving forward, instead of being selfish. Because that's how that person's gonna feel, that you did a selfish thing and didn't talk to them because they probably wanted that baby. But yeah, fire signs, this has been your reading. This is very triggering, but hopefully you found clarity within this reading. If not, it's okay. This may not be for you. Take whatever resonates. Comment down below if you did resonate, or if nothing about that, like, what is some things that you would like to see from me. Also, if you'd like to book a personal reading, use the link down below. How I do my readings, I will link the link to you, and you'll be able to watch a personalized video for you. I will be also updating my availability times, so it's more convenient for a lot of you guys that would like to book. Subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on that notification bell. Other than that, you guys stay sweet and enjoy the rest of your morning.